What's good, family? I am going to tell you the 3 questions you absolutely must ask your client when you are on the phone with them having your first consultation call to give you the best chance at closing the deal. Let's get into it. All right, so you are pivoting into the corporate space and you're going to hop on your first consultation call with a potential client, right? The thing is that there are a few questions that I believe you need to ask to give you the best chance at winning that business. Now, of course, nothing's guaranteed, but these are questions, along with a few others. These are questions that I started incorporating into my sales calls, and I noticed a drastic increase in the number of clients I was able to start booking. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1, why are you hiring a photographer or videographer? You see, it's not enough to know that they want to hire somebody. You need to understand why. How I phrase it specifically is, hey, the event sounds great, all the details, listen, we're going to take great care of you. This is no, it's no big deal for us. But I'm curious, why are you looking for a photographer? Did you already have somebody? Does your event travel from city to city every year? Explain to me why we're looking for somebody. What you'll likely hear is that, we had somebody, but it just wasn't a good fit. Now, this is the follow-up. This is 1A to that question. 1A is, okay, that makes sense, but help me understand. It's usually one of 3 things. It was either the work they delivered was not good, their delivery time took weeks, months. I've even heard of people getting stuff back in almost a year. Or the personality wasn't a fit. Which one is it? I literally say, which one is it? Now, let me tell you guys right now, lately, most of the clients that I have been booking, they have been saying that, yeah, the work was great, delivery time was great, but their personality they did not vibe with our team. When someone says this, my ears perk up. And I believe that, man, I just increased my chances of booking dramatically. So here's what I say. I say, oh, so let me guess. They were introverted. They were kind of standing off in the corner. They didn't really talk to anybody. They didn't socialize with your team. They weren't warm. They weren't inviting. And they just didn't really feel like they were part of the unit. And without fail, they say, bingo, you're exactly right. He just kind of was over there, just doing his thing. Didn't really say much, didn't interact much. And so that's when I come in and this will be another video as far as what I say there. But this is the number 1 question you got to ask. Why are you hiring somebody? And then whatever they tell you, you need to assure them. You don't want to guarantee. However, every now and then I use the word guarantee, but you want to strongly assure them that won't be an issue with me or my team. We're personable. We're professional. We treat you and your attendees like family, on top of doing great work, on top of having a great turnaround time. And here's what I always say. I don't want to just be your photographer. I want to be Jarrell. I don't want to just be the vendor over there. I want to be Jarrell. When I show up, I want you to feel like I am a part of your team, an extension of your team, not like some weird add-on that no one, you know what I mean? I don't want to live in that space. The second question you have to ask, and you probably have never heard this before, how would things need to go for you to choose us and for us to win your business and work together with you on this project? What needs to happen? What do I have to say? What, is it my price? Is it my deliverables? Is it the quality of my proposal? Is it my turnaround? Is it my email attentiveness? Like, how does this process need to go for you to give you the ultimate confidence in my company that we're your best choice? Come on now. You let the client tell you what it is they need and want you to do. Why? So that you can do it. Think about it. A lot of times we're playing this little game. We're playing this game with the client where we're trying to figure out what it is they want instead of just asking them, yo, I see you have this. Here's your budget. Tell me tell me what I gotta do. Let's just cut to the chase. What I gotta do? But that is, I thought about it, and that's a more professional way. You're not just gonna say what we gotta do. It's, hey, you tell me how this process needs to go so that you have the ultimate confidence that we're gonna be your best option and that you'll choose us and hire us to collaborate with you on this event. You can live in that not gray area, but you can live in that verbiage. Essentially, tell me what needs to happen so that you're ultimately confident. Whatever synonyms you want to use. But this gotta be, you have to ask this. I remember one time, I think it was a Friday or Saturday night, I got a lead on Bark, and I called them immediately. And it was like 7:30 p.m., right? End of business, like we're after hours, right? We're in the end game now, right? And I asked her that question, and she said, well, I actually have a Zoom call with the team first thing Monday morning. So you need to get this thing to me by Sunday at noon so that I can fully review it and present it to the team. Now, for context, I always, as soon as I get off the phone, my goal is to get that quote and proposal to you within 15, 20 minutes, right? But in that moment, I wasn't near my laptop. And so by me asking that question, I actually uncovered that, I need to make this a top priority and I need to get this back ASAP. Long story short, I won that business, and that client was my biggest client last year in 2024. I kid you not. But that question, among others, was very crucial in helping me discover what they needed me to do so that I could do it. I'm telling you guys, this isn't rocket science. And I said this in my last video about turning your $3,000 clients into your $30,000 clients. You need to become a master at steering conversations towards the outcomes that you can provide. You can't just get on the phone and start rambling. You can't just get on the phone and just start having all this small talk but not making any progress in the conversation. Get on there, introduce yourself, build some rapport, and then I need you to get serious and say, all right, tell me what we got to do. Tell me what you need. Tell me why you're hiring somebody, so then now I can explain to you exactly why you need to hire us. All right? Trust me. Just try it. Now, again, it does not guarantee you'll book, okay? For every yes, there's 15, 20 no's, okay? But to give yourself the best chance, I promise you guys, these questions, they work, all right? And last but not least, before you get off that call, at the very end, always ask, hey, are there any other questions or concerns that I can address for you that will give you further confidence that we are your best choice. Yes, use that word, best choice. Use it. You have to speak confidently about yourself and your business. Your client needs to hear that confidence oozing off of you. Use words like best, most, right? Top, first, primary, all those superlatives, right? But specifically for this question, are there any other questions or concerns that you have in the back of your mind that I can address for you that would further give you confidence that we are your best option? Now, a lot of times they're not going to have anything else, which is cool, but just in case, your goal is you want them to explain to you their pain points and why they need to hire somebody. And then every time they do that, you have to explain why you are best suited to handle that. And then at the end, you wrap it up in a small bow by further letting them know, hey, any questions you got for me, I can answer for you. Let them know that you are not going to run from any question. You're not afraid of any question. Whatever they whatever they need, you are the resource. You are the come up they have been waiting for. You are the vendor they have been searching for. You have to position yourself that way. And the reason I speak so passionately about this is because I noticed a big change in the types of clients I was able to book when I started speaking with authority. When I started speaking, again, like I'm their best option. I don't care who you've hired in the past. You haven't worked with me. You haven't experienced the, True Love Studios. You haven't met my team. Like I said in so many videos, y'all, we show up when we say we're going to show up, and we do what we say we're going to do. And that goes a long way, especially for corporate clients who are juggling a million things and don't have time to micromanage or baby you. They are trusting that if they drop the corporate bag in your lap, that you're going to show up and execute. And you have to convey that on the phone first before they're going to slide that money across the table and say, let's make it happen. Anyway, guys, let me know, will you ask these questions the next time you hop on a consultation call? And I would love it if you could share your wins in the comments after you do so. Like always, guys, man, this is Corporate JT. If you enjoy content like this, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And hey, before you leave, if you haven't already, grab the Corporate Pivot Checklist in the description below. It is a PDF that gives you step-by-step all of the things you need to do to successfully pivot away from weddings or small parties or portraits into the corporate space and position yourself as that authority that your clients are looking for. It's completely free. Make sure you grab that in the description below. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone.